The Dropout is a dramatization of the true story of Elizabeth Holmes, played by Amanda Seyfried, who set up health tech company Theranos. The business promised to create technology where a few drops of blood could diagnose hundreds of diseases and conditions, but failed to bring this to fruition. Last year, Holmes was found guilty of defrauding investors, and now Disney Plus subscribers can follow how it happened and what went wrong. Holmes is the daughter of Christian and Nolan Holmes, with her father previously working as the vice president at energy company Enron. The company went bankrupt in 2001 after an accounting fraud scandal where members of staff were covering up huge losses. The Gilded Age star Michelle Gill will be portraying Holmes' dad Christian in the Disney Plus drama. When opening up to Express.co.uk about what research he did for the part, he discussed how her great-grandfather was involved in another scandal in the early 20th century. Coronation Street cancelled for FA Cup in ITV shake-up. Gill explained, "She was a fascinating figure, she had this demeanor that was just very bizarre. She had this very low voice, she was dressed like Steve Jobs, and she was creating something that was quite interesting, and as it turned out, as I started to watch these documentaries and listen to the stories, she also had a screw loose. She's not irreparably damaged, I think she can be rehabilitated in some way, but I think she has got a legacy of being crooked." Her great-grandfather, Charles Louis Fleischmann, was the guy who brought yeast to the world, and at one point during the Depression, he was losing a lot of money. So he created a campaign claiming that the yeast he was selling was good under certain conditions, and his company started making money again, and he was full of baloney. Fleischmann had been trained in distillation and yeast production in Europe before making his way to America, where he teamed up with businessman James Gaff to begin mass-producing their product. After a successful campaign with scientific information which showed yeast had gut health and skincare benefits, sales were still not as high as they wanted. So Fleischmann hired new advertising firm J. Walter Thompson Company, which proposed to boost yeast sales by linking it to the new trend of vitamins. The campaign, which is now known as Fleischmann's Yeast for Health campaign in 1920, released a poster claiming that yeast has been found to be rich in vitamins, an element the body urgently requires. So whereas the first campaign was based in scientific facts, the second was led by advertising and the need for more sales. Antiques road trips. Catherine Southon's £30 earrings make huge profit. Video. Disney Plus has just given Netflix fans a huge reason to subscribe. Explainer. The Dropout real story, Elizabeth Holmes upset academic after advice, reaction. Gill added, "It runs in the family. You come from that, you come by it honestly, and either you change and shift the story or you perpetuate it. And in some way, whether consciously or subconsciously, Elizabeth Holmes thought she could get away with trying to postpone the inevitability, but she was really trying to postpone it under the guise of being a genius, and that nobody believed in genius until it actually works. So she had a great argument, it was unbelievably brilliant. Anytime anybody challenged her, she would say, 'This is what geniuses get. They get a lot of flack, a lot of trouble, and then one day and the light bulb works, and then it's, oh Edison, you're quite the genius.'" The first 3 episodes of The Dropout are now ready to watch on Disney Plus. The miniseries will be made up of 8 episodes in total, with a new installment coming out every Thursday. As long as there are no delays, the finale should be out on Thursday, April 7. The Dropout is available to watch on Disney Plus.